In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I built a profitable social media marketing agency from scratch, getting multiple paying clients in just a few months. But I'm not talking about the typical SMMA that manages brand accounts. I'm talking about a specialized short-form content agency that's easier to start and can be incredibly valuable to the right clients. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete step-by-step blueprint to start your own agency, find clients who actually have money to spend, and scale without working yourself to death. Let's get right into it. First, let me clarify what type of social media marketing agency I'm talking about. I specifically help people who already have long-form footage clip it into short-form content, and then I manage their social media accounts. This is extremely valuable because it helps performers and content creators get more famous, get more eyeballs on their work, and ultimately get booked more often at higher rates. The beauty of this model is that many of these potential clients already have tons of raw footage just sitting there, but they have no idea how to transform it into viral short-form content. Now, before you can pitch this service to anyone, you need to prove you can actually make content go viral. This is step one. Go viral yourself. Whether it's with faceless videos or videos where you're on camera, you need evidence that you can deliver results. In my case, I leveraged my juggling skills to build my Fly Juggler account to over 367,000 followers by posting juggling videos across different platforms. Through this process, I learned exactly what makes content go viral. Let me quickly break down the viral content formula I discovered, and I recommend you do all of this first, before you even try to sign a client. You need to find a niche you're genuinely interested in. Fitness, cooking, whatever you enjoy. Then, create content that does two critical things. Retains viewers all the way to the end and makes them want to share it. These two metrics, retention rate and share rate, are what social media algorithms prioritize most. For high retention, you need a strong hook that immediately captures attention, followed by content that keeps viewers watching until the very end. For example, one of my juggling videos that got 15.5 million views starts with me doing an impressive trick and saying how to do this trick. Then I break it down step by step, but I structure it so viewers have to watch until the end to see the complete tutorial. This creates what I call an open loop that doesn't close until the final seconds of the video sells. But going viral is just the foundation. Once you've proven you can do that, the next critical step is finding an editor. This might seem counterintuitive. Shouldn't you find clients first? No, and here's why. Hiring an editor is the fastest ROI you can get. It allows you to scale your agency much quicker because you're not limited by your own editing time. When I started, I found editors through Discord servers like video editors. There are also other options like Creative Paradise Discord, Fiverr, or even Twitter. The key is finding editors who understand viral content and can follow specific instructions for different clients. What I do is test potential editors by giving them a sample task. I provide them with a long-form video, ask them to identify potentially viral moments, and then edit one of those moments to make it as viral as possible. This tests both their creativity and their ability to follow instructions. You can see I use this exact document to test new editors, and I will leave it in the description so you can use it as a template for your own videos. Now, once you have an editor you trust, it's time to acquire your first client. But not just any client, you need to target the right type of person. There are three critical criteria your ideal client should meet. First, they must already have long-form footage. If they don't, your entire model falls apart because you'd be forcing them to create new content just so you can edit it, which they won't want to pay for. Great candidates include comedians, performers, podcasters, YouTubers, and streamers who already have content that can be clipped. Second, target people who don't understand social media. This creates what I call an information arbitrage opportunity. Even if social media is relatively simple to us, many people, especially older professionals, find it overwhelming. They don't want to deal with it, don't have the apps downloaded, and didn't grow up with it. This lets you charge a premium for your knowledge. Third, and this is crucial, target people with an actual budget. I learned this the hard way after reaching out to dozens of comedians who loved the idea but couldn't afford the service. That's why I pivoted to corporate performers. These people get paid $5,000 to $10,000 for a corporate gig, will happily pay you a monthly fee if you can help them book just one additional gig per month. The ROI for them is obvious. Coming up next, I'll show you exactly how to approach these potential clients, what to say in your pitch, and how to structure your pricing. But first, let me explain the framework I use for client acquisition. I follow Alex Hormozi's Core 4 methods of acquiring leads. This framework breaks down lead generation into 4 categories based on 2 factors. beginners, whether they already know you and whether you're communicating one-on-one or one-to-many. For beginners, the most effective approach is warm outreach, reaching out one-on-one to people you already know. This might require getting creative. Think about who your parents know, who your friends know, or who in your network might be doing corporate speaking, performing, or running a podcast. Once you identify potential clients, set up a phone call and explain how you can make them viral and what that could do for their business or bookings. What makes this approach so effective is that they already trust you. They know you're trying to do a good job. For these initial clients, I recommend offering a low-price trial phase to demonstrate your value. I typically set a threshold, either 1 month of service at a discount or we get them 1 million views, whichever comes first. This reduces their risk while giving you a chance to prove yourself. During this trial, charge just enough to cover your editor costs so you're not losing money. After you've landed your first client and delivered results, leverage referrals as your next client acquisition method. Ask your existing client, who else do you know that has a podcast or performs regularly? This helps you tap into their network and connect with similar professionals who might need your services. Now, let's talk about how to actually manage your agency once you have clients. For team communication, I use Discord. I create a server and add my editors and anyone else involved in the company. For file storage and sharing, Google Workspace is perfect. Clients can easily upload their footage and we can access it for editing. But here's one of the core secrets to efficient social media management. Use repurpose.io for posting. This tool lets you automatically repost videos from one platform to every other platform. I will leave it in the description so you can set it up. They actually let you repurpose your first 10 videos completely for free just so you can see that it works. We set up all our clients' social media accounts in repurpose.io, connect everything, then manually post to YouTube, and let repurpose.io automatically distribute that content to Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. This is incredibly powerful because it requires no extra work on your end, but you can advertise it as a premium service to clients. You can tell them, we're not just posting to YouTube, we're posting to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and more, which means more views and better results for them with minimal additional effort from you. Let me show you how this worked with my first client, The Passing Zone. These guys were finalists on America's Got Talent and have appeared on Penn and Teller, but they didn't have a strong social media presence. I pitched them by showing my own viral success and explaining how I could do the same for them. Since we started managing their accounts, we've generated tens of millions of views. Not every video goes viral, but we've had several hits, one with 600,000 views and another with 9.7 million views. To recap the entire process, first, learn how to create viral content and prove it by growing your own account. Second, find and test reliable editors. Third, identify potential clients who have long-form footage, don't understand social media, and have a budget. Fourth, use warm outreach to land your first clients, then leverage referrals to expand. Finally, use tools like Discord, Google Workspace, and repurpose.io to manage your team and content efficiently. This business model has incredible potential because it solves a real problem for a specific type of client. They have the content and the need for exposure, but lack the knowledge and time to make it happen. You're bridging that gap and creating value for both sides. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button to support my mission of bringing complete transparency to the make money online space. Unlike other creators who gatekeep their methods, I believe in sharing exactly what works and what doesn't. If you want to see proof of this, check the description where I've linked my actual income spreadsheet showing exactly how much I make each month. Also, consider joining my free Discord server with over 14,000 members where we share money-making strategies and support each other. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and peace.